Hope you brought your wetsuit and your flippers. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time.
Julio's.
This back.
All the talk. And we're underway in round one. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Perfect counter shot. That one lands. Just missed with that jab. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Imagine being right in there.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The jab just got blocked. Good counter punch. Good counter punching. Step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter punching, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
They exchange punches. One punch can change the entire complexion of this fight. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The courage on display here is incredible. Got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Go straight and make them walk into a shot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Chavez in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let him back into this. You're better than
And there's the bell to start round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That jab won't score. That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? That hook was off target. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. Good punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be...
And there's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Can't find a home with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good punch. Can't score with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that lap. There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they went out of steam.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. The punch the counter lands. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Well done with that counter shot. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
It's the one who draws first blood, Ted. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Chavez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away.
On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Beautiful counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on point.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.